Okay, here's what we got working on today. Bleeding the brakes on a truck that I replaced some brake line on, and we replaced the rotor, caliper, brakes on both sides in the back. I'm gonna bleed them. Don't have anyone here to give me an assist, so I went to Harbor Brake, got this little thing here. Never used one of these before. Watched a YouTube video on it, and the guy, he kind of crapped on it. Said he was throwing his away, thinking maybe it was operator error or something. I don't know. So anyhow, you set it up like you're going to bleed the brakes, like in a normal thing where you have someone in there pumping it up. This one here, you've got these three little fittings that, those push down over the end of a bleeder screw, depending on what size you have. Well, I couldn't find one that like fit on there and stayed on very well. So I went the next direction. I took the hose and I pushed it on there, and right behind the head of the thing, it's rounded up, and I put a little zip tie on there. Held this thing on there. Let's see. Go ahead and pump it up. Yeah, I can get some pretty good pump on it. It's loosened a little bit, but then I'll crank this, let's see, pump this back up. Then I'll crank this screw loose. Then I'll let it go down. Oh yeah, you can just feel that air coming out through there. You see it in the lines too. But I just bring it down here to about right there, and I close that screw back off. And as you can see, working pretty well. It's bringing some through. I just pump that thing up like that. Get your hand a little tired. And then I just crack that open like that and watch it go down. Oh, you could just feel it rushing through that line. Yeah, like I say, I couldn't find one of these little snap-on little adapters that would hold on to my bleeder very well. Like I say, I just put a zip tie on the end of that hose. Yeah, cut it off and, move on to the next one. So these little fittings here, I'm just going to put them in the case. No big deal. Here's what I did. Wanted this thing to be up, so I just put a little zip tie around the stud. Holds it up there pretty nice. Got that whole setup. One-man operation. Keep the wrench on there. Pump it up. If I'm not holding the camera, I can do this a lot easier with, doing that, watching that. You're just going. Should have this sucker done by time my son gets home from work. This is his truck. So anyhow, I'd like to try out that air actuated one that I hear Harbor Freight has. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. Depending on the price, I might buy one. Test it out. What the heck? Yeah, hope that works for you. Hope this helps. Like I say, can't get them little black things, adapters to fit on there. Put a zip tie on it. Go from there.